Hey, what's up, my uplifting life partners? This is Ron Simplified Myers, author of the book, The Relationship Success Handbook. Get rid of your problems, not your partner. Today, I'm located over here in Norwalk, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the topic, life's problems, why embrace them. I was sharing this with someone because I said most people don't understand that without, and I don't call them problems, I call them challenges, because the ideal is to recognize that's what they are. They're designed, the pebbles, the rocks, whatever you want to call them that are in your path, are designed to help you grow as an individual. The easiest way to understand this is the way I was sharing this with someone the other day is, think about this. If you could snap your fingers and the car of your dream is there, snap your fingers, the home of your dream is there, snap your fingers, the mate, male or female, that you want of your dream is there. Do you understand within about 5 minutes, you would sit there and go, what else do I want? What else is there in life? What am I going to do with my life? Why? Because everything, you snap your fingers, it appears. Folks, you within about 5 minutes, you'd be on your way to people that, which we've seen, that have what the world thinks is important, the money, the prestige, they have all the things, yet they're on drugs or they commit suicide. And people ask, why? You got everything. You don't realize. And they don't have everything because they weren't at peace, which was the most important thing. You guys know I always talk about character and integrity. That's internal. The external stuff, whenever you focus on those things, your life is headed for destruction. Your relationships are headed for destruction because it's all about character and integrity. It's all about the internal stuff. That's what the challenges are about, is to help you grow inside, not outside, inside. As you start to grow, the material things that you want, you can acquire those. That's the same thing why you keep hearing me say that in relationships. Get you together, internal. Get you at peace, internal. Then you can get a partner who is willing or capable of helping you acquire the external stuff. See, a lot of people are having challenges because they're looking for somebody that already has all the material stuff. You notice I said they look for the external, the material stuff. Then get in relationships and wonder why the relationships don't last and why they have problems, and even though they have all the material stuff, it's because you haven't done the most important thing, the internal. Clean you up. Then you will recognize a person who has their stuff cleaned up, and cleaned up don't mean FICO score, credit score, all that, you know, I know pretty much the same thing, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You're not caught up in the how big is their house, how big is their car, all that kind of stuff, because folks, I'm going to tell you now, I don't care how big your house is. In about a month or 2 months, it becomes a house. I don't care how expensive your car is, a $300,000. I don't care if it's a Rolls Royce, Bentley, whatever it'll become a car. Because external is never, ever the answer. Now, don't mistake what I'm saying. Having external is beautiful. Having those things, peace in your life where you're not strapped financially, that's beautiful. It's not the most important, but it's beautiful. Money gives you the opportunity to experience more, find out what makes you happy, so you can pursue those things and do them even more. But the real answer is internal. And that's what the challenges that cross our path are for. If we keep hitting that block and wondering why, it's because we haven't changed who we are. We haven't grown in that particular area. And it's like playing video games. You can't get to level 2 until you figure out level 1. And again, I don't like to call it levels because I don't believe in that, but I just want you to get the idea of what I'm saying. Is to move forward in life, you have to be able to take on the challenges, learn the lessons that are being taught, and those for you who are staying in relationships, and we talked about this before, that are in relationships and you go, well, I've been in it for 5 years and I don't want to start over. This is all about learning. This is all about growing. And if those 5 years, you can see where it's headed, and the chances are pretty good the next 5 are going to look the same, it's time to move on. Because all the lessons that you've needed from this past 5 years, you got. You don't need to keep duplicating. It's not, you know, people say, well, starting over. No, it's continuing to move forward. That's not starting over. That's continuing to move forward in your life, because this person is keeping you trapped in the same location, not willing to move from their spot. Don't stay there with them. Thank them for riding with you to this point, wherever it is that we're going. We're headed to Vegas. They got halfway and stopped. Know where you're headed. And you go, it took us 5 years to get halfway, and I don't want to start over. I'm not starting over. I'm at the halfway mark. Thank you for all the stuff you brought to the relationship. Time for me to continue the journey to Vegas. Yes, I'm going to have to do this without you because you're not willing to go. And again, you guys know I talked about in marriage. That's a little bit different. We got to work a little bit harder to get, we had to nudge them, put them in a headlock or whatever, get them to go with us. But no, you know, I'm not for forcing anybody to do anything they don't want to do. That was a joke. But the bottom line, if you're headed to Vegas and they only want to go a portion of the way, let them go as far as they want to go. Thank them. Keep moving forward. So, but anyway, learn that the challenges that cross our path, and obviously this person is creating a new challenge because they chose to stop. You can't snap your fingers and get to Vegas because you wouldn't appreciate it. Recognize, I took on all the challenges to get here. This person came with me. Now they're stopped for whatever reason, but I have to continue the journey. So take on the challenges in life and understand that they're there for that reason. They're here to help you continue the journey towards what you say you want. So don't look at where you are today and say, oh, this is reality. No, today what you see came from the things that you've done in the past. They got you to where you are today. But to continue to the journey, that means we got to do stuff differently to finish the path. And that's what all that past has equipped us for, to get us to this point. And now we got to take on some more stuff to move further. And I hope that's pretty clear. When I've done that, people really get it when I go about the snapping the fingers, because folks, within 5 minutes, you would be like, is this it? Is this all there is to life? Life would become boring. And then you would probably start doing destructive stuff, like I said, with people that do the drugs and commit suicide. Why? Because there's got to be more. There's got to be more. And that's the purpose of the challenges, the obstacle, the problems, whatever words we want to use. They're saying, we're on a journey, and we're here to experience life. And this is a new experience. Let's take it on. Let's beat it. Let's move forward. And as you guys know, it ain't right. It ain't wrong. It is my opinion. Now, if you haven't had the opportunity to watch my videos, go over to ronsyouchannel.com. Again, the letter U, ronsyouchannel.com. Watch my other videos. Give feedback. Make sure that you do subscribe. Make sure you haven't been unsubscribed, because for some people, they come back and think they're subscribed and recognize they're unsubscribed for whatever reason. So make sure you subscribe and give me feedback. And if there's other topics that you want me to talk on, please let me know. I would love to do that. And as you guys know, if you're not having fun, you should be doing something else. And folks, be glad life doesn't work that way. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.